Happy Halloween from the Universal Oceanic Empire. I'm Jay Munchie, you know what I'm saying? And we are in the month of October. So today is October the 2nd, but I'm going to backtrack to October the 1st, you know what I'm saying? Give y'all some Halloween, you know what I'm saying, feel, some content, whether you believe in Halloween or not, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a American, you know what I'm saying? We do celebrate Halloween. Now, you know, we just do it for shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I am Jay Munchie, you know what I'm saying? And we are watching Hawaiian, you know what I'm saying, Munchie TV. This is 10 true and terrifying, scary stories in the rain. So, with no further ado, let's get into the video. You know what it's time for. Make sure you lock and load. And Superman punch that like button in the face. You dig? This should be interesting.
The other night, I couldn't get back to sleep after my husband woke me up.
Why?
And told me that he saw a woman in a white nightgown at the foot of our bed.
What?
The woman was standing on my side of the bed, just looking.
What?
Not my husband's side. I would have written it off.
Hold up. Yeah, you can't write. Hold up. That's a side piece trying to cause some damage, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take you out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the main chick.
A sleep paralysis. But about 7 years ago, I might have seen the same figure. I was house sitting at a friend's house and saw this lady in a white nightgown floating above me, looking straight at me. I couldn't breathe, and I couldn't move my body. Suddenly, she just went away. I wonder if this woman that my husband saw is the same woman that I saw 7 years ago.
7 years ago?
However, I don't live in the same place where I saw this figure when I was younger.
Oh.
I used to live in Hawaii, but about 4 months ago we moved to Missouri into our new home that was built about 15.
So I'm guessing there's somebody close to her, maybe? Gotta be somebody close to her.
Years ago. My husband and I get the feeling that our place may be haunted, but I'm not sure. I wonder if it's just our imagination. So far, we have experienced the security alarms going off for no reason. I've seen all the lights shut completely off for like 5 seconds. Both my husband and I have seen our walk-in closet door open on its own when it was completely shut, which we think could possibly be due to the temperature of the room. I'm not sure though. I have felt a poke in my back, but I'm not sure if I'm just imagining things. I'm thinking about getting the house.
I mean, it depends, you know what I'm saying? You could have had a jacket on the back of your chair, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could have been the tag of your bra or something, you know what I'm saying? Or the zipper of your bra poking you in your back, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you move around. And this is a female telling the story, you know what I'm saying? And she's talking about herself, so that's possible. And the door blowing open, even though it's a closet door, you know, wind can find a way to blow open doors that's not all the way shut, or at least the lock inside the groove, okay? Or the keyhole, whatever you want to call it. Well, not keyhole, the lock hole. Imagine a scary movie called The Lock Hole.
It's blessed because I'm really freaked out. I don't know if something followed me from Hawaii or if this is a completely different entity altogether.
Oh yeah, she did say she's from Missouri, right?
So I've got about 3 possible glitch in the matrix experiences, but this one is the major one. I was living with my brother on the island of Lanai in Hawaii doing construction on a hotel.
Okay.
This must have happened maybe a month or so into the job. When I got home from work one day, I noticed that I had a notification on my phone from Facebook. It was a reply to a message I had made. I didn't remember responding to anyone's post recently, so I was confused. When I checked the Facebook post, I was flabbergasted to discover that I had indeed replied to somebody. The post was a picture of a pillow with coordinates on it.
You sure you replied?
They were for the city of Kihei, Maui. Someone made a comment saying that they had a dog named Kihei. My comment in reply to this was it an ugly dog? And the reply to that was something like, Are you saying that Kihei is ugly?
Yeah.
So my brother and I had lived in Kihei for about 8 months before moving to London.
Hold up. Why would you ask it out of all questions? Like, you asked if the dog was ugly. Shame on you for that. Well, why would you ask that? Like, she didn't explain why she asked that.
I had some good and bad times there, but that was mostly due to issues with my brother and being an alcoholic. So when we moved to Lanai, my brother and I made it a commitment not to drink. And there was only one bar in town that we lived in, which closed at 11. So you would think that the reason that I don't remember writing would be that I must have been blackout drunk the night before. But I know for sure that this was not the case. The reason I think it might be an alternate personality coming out was because the post was very mean, and I'm not a mean person. I kind of go out of my way in my mind to be too nice sometimes, maybe as a way to avoid conflict or just be more likable.
That she don't think she wrote that text.
But that was the only time in my life that something like that had happened, and nothing like it has ever happened since. Needless to say, I was freaked out.
So what happened?
The person who posted the pillow picture, I didn't even know that well. I had her number because she was a neighbor of ours in Maui, and we got some substances from her once in a while. I messaged her to apologize as best I could, and then proceeded to delete Facebook, which I regret because there were still some pictures on there that I wish I had today. But anyway, that's the story. Definitely one of the freakiest experiences of my life.
Wait, that's the story? Oh, maybe something happened to the lady. And I'm guessing it was the lady that she saw. Something must have happened to the lady. And maybe her dog? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's the end of this story. Let's check. I'm just going to check before I end this video. Yeah, I think she posted a new video.
Tonight I was having dinner.
Okay. So if you guys want to see me do a part 2, you know what I'm saying, for October the 2nd, which is today, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be doing a part 2, but I'm not sure I'm going to be doing this video. The story was kind of interesting. I do like how she tells the story, whoever this female is. And what channel is this? This is Raven Reads. Okay, so shout out to Raven. I do like her, the way she narrates the story. But the story wasn't really that interesting at the end of the day. It wasn't even nothing scary really about it. It did have me a little like, ooh, like mysterious. You know what I'm saying? It was more mysterious than anything. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really horror, you know, it happened to her. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, she asked about it scary. She posted, or don't know if she posted something about if someone's dog was ugly. So I'm thinking, oh, so maybe the lady that was standing over her was like mad at her because she called her dog ugly and something did happen to her. Or do you think she actually was in person? Why do I think that it was like a ghost or something? Maybe she found her way inside that house 7 years ago. Found her in Missouri. That's definitely possible. Now that is horrifying and terrifying if that's actually what happened. If that was the lady, the same lady that she, I guess, insulted, because it really wasn't no question, it was an insult. And I still don't know why she asked her if her dog was ugly, but she said something about, it's almost like she remembered who this person was and the dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing that might have been the reason why she asked, was the dog ugly? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she must have said, maybe going to the house, inside the house one day, or the dog was barking at her and she called the dog ugly. You know what I'm saying? Now, especially, she probably didn't even mean no harm, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, she probably got irritated because the dog was barking at one point in time, loudly. You know, I don't know how close they lived next to each other. Maybe she was asleep, you know what I'm saying? She came out of her house like, or screamed out the window. I don't know how it happened, you know what I'm saying? But one point in time, she must have said something while the lady was with her dog. about her dog being ugly. So anyway, Superman punched that like button in the face, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. You know what I'm saying? This is Halloween in Oceania. You know what I'm saying?